Hello guys, Rick Shaw here on the 30th of January 2021. We've got a beautiful sunny day. It's still kind of windy yet. We had a hell of a windstorm again last night. Thought I was going to lose the tarp there for a bit. But that seems all right. These guys are burning over here. But it's going all right. I've been watching the news, and it's just... things are just going insane, guys. One thing is, though, the PCR has been supposedly pulled as of the 31st. They got rid of the emergency order on that. The dang thing, it did its job. It did its job and got everyone scared because they could make it have all the positives they want. I still remember the people in our old development that didn't even know they had it. What a wonderful disease to have. I would really like to have that one where you get it, you don't know you have it unless somebody tells you you got it. You know. Morning. They're getting this one started. Post and beam. But the one that really made me laugh, guys. This is a little tidbit of news. The IRS says now, you criminals who steal, if the stuff isn't returned within a year or the police find it within a year, you got to claim it on your taxes. What? The biggest criminals in the world want the other criminals to I don't know, guys. I just never saw that that there was any law that says you got to pay income taxes. None. Never ratified by states. None of that stuff. It's all crap. It's a big pile of baloney. She's probably got a poo. She likes to go through the jungle and hop and play. She started walking with us again. But I also see Beetlejuice's Chicago. Their checks are no good. You know, these people that are running this, New York, they're going to be voting on this stuff where, they can take you off to the gulags and there's nothing you can do. The Marines are getting trashed right now. They're booting them out. They said, I think 146 are out. A lot of people don't want this thing. Folks are waking up. Folks are definitely waking up on this. There's too many problems that are happening to folks that get this. So you gotta look out. It's just absolutely insane. And there's still people who want it. My goodness, I can't believe how many people are wanting it. Unless these are just TikTok crazy people or YouTube crazy people and making it up as a joke or something. But I never wanted it in the first place. Even more so now. I mean, look at this. I just seen them talking about, they want to give it to little ones as young as 2 months. They're finding out it sterilizes people. They know that. This is what they want, guys. This is de-soda-ulation. Got it? You Americans will know. Oh, by the way, here, if you come to this country, you say, hey, I want a pop. They don't know what you're talking about. They don't. None of them do. I've never met anyone who knows that. My wife knows it now. But if you say, hey, I want a pop, they don't know. You got to say soft drink here. So, but you know what I meant on that. This whole thing is just such a big farce. And the numbers, guys, the numbers of people that are going, they're all over the place. But that Harvard study, that was something, 400,000. You got to look at this. Yeah, you better start waking up and looking at this. And you folks that got it and change your mind, you better talk your kids and grandkids or whoever you can talk to into not. There's people all over on this Telegram that are screaming, don't do it. And they're having major problems, not little problems, major problems. So it's not something you want. I still think it's a de-soda-ulation event going on. This stuff happens. It's a purge that they do every about 100 years, it seems. You look at history. History repeats, guys. And they don't want to teach you in school history so they can do it again. And these kids, you look at the kids going through school now, they don't know squat. You ask them simple questions and they just can't get it. They just can't get things. Yeah, buddy? Oh, it's broke. Nothing we can do about it. Try to walk as best you can until we get home. Walk slowly. Your slipper's busted. Yeah, these cheap Chinese slippers. No, when we get home, these cheap Chinese slippers, I'm not kidding you, these things he's only worn 4 or 5 times, broke already. You know, so much crap they sell here. We get, when it comes to Chinese stuff, I believe the US gets tier 1. Philippines is the redheaded stepchild. We get tier 4 garbage. And the prices here are higher, guys. I was in the States. You can get Chinese stuff in dollar store for $1, and here they want $2.50. I'm serious. They charge you through the nose because there's so many handlers of the stuff. Everybody who touches it takes a cut. Okay? That's just how it works. If somebody puts it on his truck, they get a cut. It goes to this store, they get a cut. It goes over here, they get a cut. So the prices get ridiculous real quick. Just absolutely ridiculous. And that's just how it's going. But I'm glad our little doggy started walking. That wind's blowing pretty good now. Glad she started walking. No, you have to wear them. I'm not going to carry you home. Back is still a little bit sore. I can't carry him, so.
I can walk with barefoot.
No, you can't. We're not going to walk barefoot on here. But we're going to let the kids go on the swing a little bit. I'm so happy she decided she's going to walk with us again.
Papa.
Our little puppy.
Papa,
She stays right with us. No, just wait a minute. Wait till we get closer. But I like it that it warmed up some. My back is still, it's just nagging the heck out of me right now. Last night I was trying to put it back in place. I still can't yet. No, not yet. As soon as you get to the telephone pole. But you know, normally if I could thump it back in at night, but it's just too much in spasm right now until these muscles relax. I told my wife, I said, I know how to get it relaxed. I need a beer. Maybe she'll buy me one for New Year's. I don't know. But we had a heck of a month with it coming up with stuff. We got our electric bill this month. It was about $500 less than it was before. One thing that happened was our electric tea kettle busted early in the month. And I looked at it's the element on the inside. I took it all apart. I was going to fix it, but when I did the continuity tests between both sides of the element, grab her, yeah, there's nothing there. So it went inside of this sealed unit. So that thing was off. So that I think strong a lot. It is a 2,000 watt one. I like it because it heats up the water so much faster than the kettle. And if you add up what the propane costs to heat that kettle all the time. And my wife has a knack. If I want a cup of coffee, I put a cup inside the kettle and it boils real quick, and then I have my coffee. Every time my wife has to, she has to fill it up completely full, heat all of that water for 1 cup of coffee, and then that sits and gets cold and you got to heat it again. That's, to me, that's just, it's not thinking. It's, you know, when somebody doesn't pay for that, they don't realize what it costs. You know, that's just what I'm seeing. But look at that mist on the mountains, kind of like Scotland. That right there reminds me exactly of Scotland. Yeah.
This dog can go on this way. She wants to go on.
Yeah, you can take her on a swing if you want. We went out and got some fruit yesterday. My sweetie got she got a whole bunch of real nice fruit. We got the not going into the market or into the big stores. She's going to these little ones. She found some good deals on pears. We're going to start doing that. And apples. She found a lot better prices. The market, they just jacked up the prices like crazy all of a sudden. Pears that we were getting for 25 or 40. Well, she went out yesterday. They're a little bit smaller, but she got them for 15. They look more like an American pear, you know, with the little pointy thing on top. And they're good though. There is, you know, she knows how to pick them. You know, whenever you pick a pear, you pick a heavy one. Pick the heaviest one that's sitting there, because they're the good ones. And no blems on them. She actually got some better apples than we've been getting, which I was real happy about. She got a real nice little, like a water fountain thing to put it on the table. And we've been doing a few things. We got some concrete work done in the front of the house. That's been needed for a long time. I've been throwing tiles down on the mud. Now we got the concrete there. We got our little puppy dog, our beautiful little baby. Huh, baby? Yeah, you're a pretty girl, aren't you? We got our beautiful little puppy dog. She got her own spot outside now where she poos, you know, and we can sweep it off to the side. She's kind of going in that same spot now, which I'm real happy. Plus, when she's out walking, she goes into the deep grass. She likes to chomp on this stuff and chase it. We check her for fleas. I'm going to buy her some flea stuff here pretty soon.
Yeah. I saw one flea on her.
Okay. Sometimes they don't know what a flea is. I watch her every day for it. I haven't seen anything. She gets bugs on her, but we get bugs on us too. Little flying, crawly bugs. Get out of there. And she got something last night though. I gave her a bone, and we gave the cat some fat and stuff, and the cat hacked up this fur ball that just absolutely nasty, and this dummy ate it. She scarfed it up before we can get it, and down it went. Well, she's been puking now since this morning, so I hope she gets this thing out. But we want to get some. They have a pet store up here. They don't have Advantage, but it's kind of like the same thing. Put it on the back of the neck. Now they're saying they got some kind of pill. I'm not into giving them a pill for that. But even some flea shampoo I had for years before I started using Advantage. I bought flea shampoo and just bathed my dogs. This one gets a bath every day. You know, I'm not letting her up on the couch after she runs outside and takes a poo, and her feet get a little muddy. I take her in the sink and wash her. She's getting really good now when it comes to a bath. She just okay. I don't know if she 100% likes it yet, but she puts up with it. Dorothy yesterday gave her a real good bath. She took her in the bathroom, closed the door, and she said, "Oh, she tried to get away, Papa, but we got her, and she did a good job. She got her head, and of course she had to use the special shampoo on her, and cream rinsed her." I thought that was good. Boy, talk about a dog falling into it. Man, she's got valets. She's got valets now, but we do really love this little puppy dog. She's turning out to be our little buddy. She's not nipping so much anymore. She was doing where she was nipping, and I squashed that real fast. You know, she chases, but she's not nipping. Every time, all the kids tell her no bite, and you just give her a quick rap on the nose, and she's cutting it out. So, but I don't want her nipping. Pups do that though. They all do it. But she's just she just fit right into this crazy house. Look at don't make her mean. Don't you dare make her mean. Maddie's the one. He seems to be the one that he always wants to. Whenever he goes somewhere, it's like when I go somewhere, he wants to come. And right now, anytime he wants to go anywhere, he wants to take the pup. And he puts the leash on her herself. I told him I want you when you go. She won't follow him by himself. But if all three of them go, she's starting to follow them all. And that's what I wanted her for. You know, watch out for snakes and all kinds of stuff like that. She's pretty wily, pretty quick. She attacked a cockroach when I was walking her. I got up late, went out for an evening walk, and I got that little light. And I seen a cockroach, and she spotted it as soon as I did. And she was pouncing on it. She was jumping, kind of like you see a fox do in the wintertime when they're trying to get an animal to pop up out of the ground. And she was pouncing on it like that, so maybe she's got some fox in her. But I don't want to make this one too long. It is a magnificent day, guys. It's absolutely fantastic today. And we got New Year's coming up, and I wish all you guys a Happy New Year, and may the good Lord bless each and every one of you. I appreciate everybody who watches the channel. And I don't know, I also have a check out the Al Gore Beaks on Facebook. I put a lot of information on there. You guys who aren't on there, I got a new guy, Rob, that went on the channel. I got him on New Everybody, and but I put some stuff on Facebook, and they're not kicking me off yet. You know, I think they're starting to realize you can't keep going against all these doctors and stuff that are saying this stuff. But my biggest thing that got me was the judge sealed all the stuff on the Maxwell trial, and we knew that was coming. The fix was in the bag in the beginning. Come on, a trial this big, 7 days, and they closed. Yeah, and they convicted her on some stuff. She's going to go away. you know, she's going to go away, and of course she's going to be so distraught she'll end herself. You know that. And all these records are sealed, just like this Star Trek phaser company. 75 years before you can get any of this stuff on their trials. You know, but we are the trial now, guys. You gotta see this. You have to see what's happening. You have to open your eyes and you have to look, because the mainstream media, you sit in front of that boob tube, they're not gonna tell you. They're gonna keep telling you the narrative of what you should do, and they're gonna scare you, and they're gonna come up with all these different names of this stuff to scare you even more, and they're gonna have you snitching on your neighbors just like they did 90 years ago, and they're gonna keep this up. So don't fall for it, guys. It's time to start looking around. You know, when you start seeing, it's getting to the point where everybody is losing somebody. Everybody. Nobody's going to be untouched from this thing. Okay? And of course they're going to blame it on, oh, it's the new variant. Come on, guys. You better wake up. You know, you just better wake up, because they're not stopping. So this is Rickshaw out.